Morning. Hello, everyone. Guess we're live. Amazing. How was it? I thought I lost you for a second, I swear. I know you told me you're going to be gone for a while, but it's been so long. Okay, so I'm having some very dirty, naughty ideas this morning. So, we're in a very big premium. We're about to take these highs, but I would like to see at the open, I would like to see this 31 being taken. However, I don't want to risk too much. So I'm considering a short, but in a very small capacity. Something like one, maximum two contracts. However, it's very speculative, so I don't want you to guys get involved in something like this. Um, because at the open, it might just go the other way and we can just get wrecked. Plus, right now, I want a short, but we have relatively good lows. Just waiting, maybe a breaker or a sudden move is gonna convince me, because bear in mind we're in a very bullish scenario where we have fair value gaps and morning already. We're having fair value gaps on the 15 minute as well. We're very bullish. We have relatively good highs. So that's why what I'm saying right now, I'm saying like is very speculative. By the way, if you're looking at my account, I know we ended last week on 15K, but I just took 1,000 out just for myself. I want to buy some equipment for streaming. Like I want to buy a new camera. I just want to improve my setups. Maybe get a fourth screen. I'm in talks with some people. They want me to help them with trading, like trading their accounts, and I might need just another screen to manage more accounts at the same time. I'm gonna run a trade cop here, of course, but I just need to have all of those accounts in one screen just to navigate. Um, let's say during trading hours, I'm just gonna be in a trade. I'm gonna press here sell market, and it's just gonna send the orders to all the other accounts. But I want to have them on another screen and just to see that they are working, or I don't have any malfunction. But yeah, enough about that. Let's talk about what we have ahead. We don't have any news this week, so we might not have a lot of volatility. We have only PMI tomorrow at 10 o'clock and unemployment claims on Thursday. The rest is just a yellow type of weeks in terms of news. That being said, I don't expect a lot to be happening, and as much as I would like to move into that bearish scenario, I just believe this was a correction. Um, and if we trade today above this daily, we're going to continue being bullish. And I believe these lows are to be attacked in September. So right now, me just going short before the up market open might not be a good idea. That's why I'm still waiting on that. Because yes, we're in a premium on a daily basis, and I'm gonna show you now. Like this is the gap that we need to fill, and this is where we opened on Sunday. Now looking Like right now, I would be longing to do what? To overlap this one. I'm not that like I'm not that excited about longs right now. I'm excited about shorts, and we left relatively cool lows, but we took this low. So I believe we're gonna be having a sort of like manipulation before a big move. I expect consolidation today. The max I expect for us to trade back into this liquidity, basically chase it and go back up. But I don't believe it's going to be an easy day. It's just the Monday, and it's just, it's also the beginning of the month. We have 25 days left of this candle. Let me just hide those drawings. So maybe we need to take this low, which is very important. 582. Let me see it if I have it. Yeah, I have it highlighted as a weekly, but it's a weekly plus monthly. I will show you exactly what I mean. There you go, 582. It's a weekly plus a monthly. So we can still come back down, take these lows, go higher, and set up for a bearish September. September is going to be crazy because we're going to have a lot of news and a lot of talks about tariffs, and we're going to have September, end of September, October, we're going to have earnings again. All this hype is going to be gone. Everyone that bought now because of good earnings might be wiped out in October, September. So many things, so many things, so many things. But right now, I don't believe we're going to just turn bearish instantly. If that's going to happen, we are prepared. My first point of resistance would be this daily. But if we trade above this daily and we close above this daily, I believe we're just going to attack the highs again due to one thing. I'm looking across all the instruments, right? Dow, ES, Nasdaq. I don't believe I can go long. I don't want to go long, and I don't believe I can short right now. So I can talk about what I want to talk about. So what I'm thinking is like, this is one of my models that I use on a 1 minute basis. And that model says that if you have relative equal highs and you have formed a fair value gap which is bullish, and you have a breaker which is low, high, low, low, higher, high. So this is a breaker in itself, right? I'll just highlighted all of it because on the daily it is. Yeah, this is the daily. The green candles, this one. This is a breaker, right? This can be just a manipulation setup in order for us to attack the highs, which means we have more left in the tank for the rest of the indices. So I don't want to turn bearish right now. I believe we're going to manipulate the market first. We're going to attack the highs, the all-time highs on Dow as well. And then we're going to have something spectacular happening. So one correction is not going to turn me into a bear, is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, it's a strong move. Did we leave relatively cool lows on ES? No, we took them, but they are still like, this is still not enough for me. Like, we're still gonna have to attack those lows at some point. Meanwhile, we have all these fair value gaps. This is a lot of liquidity up or down here. They need to be taken out at some point. It's just a matter of timing. Right now, I'm just gonna wing it. I'm gonna watch the price action, and I'm just gonna take a decision based on what's gonna happen. If you're asking me honestly right now, I would just like to short the Nasdaq and be done with it. I don't have a 1, 2, 3 highs. I don't have right now a good PDRA. Like, I just don't want to short the highs and that's it before the open. I would have liked at least a breaker. But on ES, if we're thinking about shorting, we can try shorting ES because we took these two highs. We're trading inside a bearish fair value gap, right? So right now, if I want to short it, it would be the best time. Let me see. Let's try. I'll be patient to see how this candle closes. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is that the fact that we reacted so strong after these two bearish days leads me to think it was just a manipulation and we're not done with the upside. Plus, right now here we have a low, a high, a low, lower, higher, high. This is a bullish breaker on a 5 minute, on a 15 minute, on an hour. That's a bullish breaker. So this is supporting the price. That's why I own a short, because on a daily basis we have traded a lot since the Sunday open. I'm just waiting a bit, maybe until the minute 9:28 or something like this. If we haven't taken this high on ES, I might short it. But yeah, a lot of things are happening. I'm happy we have volatility back, which means we can make more money. In total, I'm gonna show you maybe at the end of the stream before I finish. I'm gonna show you my profit chart. I'm gonna show you my data, basically the activity that I've done for the past 3 weeks since I started those two accounts that I'm trading on live. Is this account number and another one. I'm copy trading two AMP futures accounts. I made in total $5,300. I've withdrawn from both of them a bit. I think it's like 1.6k. Yeah, just to pay myself and just to, pay the bills and stuff like this. As you know, I'm not trading prop firms. Everything you're seeing is real. I don't, I'm not hiding anything from you. When I'm having losses, you can see it. I can barely talk about them. When I'm winning, I'm also showing you the same account number, the same balance as I left the previous day. Sometimes I might be having more or less because I will be trading the afternoon session, which I'm not streaming. But at some point I can show you my monthly statements. We can do all of that. I'm open to discussion if you would like to see that at some point. But yeah, this weekend I just did the accounting stuff and I checked all my brokerage statements. I checked the fees. I have no idea how much I paid on fees this month. I paid for the two accounts, I paid $900 only to trade. And I'm in commissions for every trade, not the data feed. The data feed is like $5 or $10 per month. But it's insane, it's a lot. But yeah, good morning everyone, happy you're back. I posted a new video which I'm extremely disappointed about. The audio is messed up. The music is too loud. I tried playing with some settings on my mic, so it didn't work out. Okay, I'm gonna short this thing. I'm either losing $45 or I'm gonna make 200. It is what it is. Let me see. Yes, we're live here as well. Very speculative what I'm trying. And you shorted NASDAQ, but there is a chance at the open they're just gonna take me out too fast and I'm gonna be filled in a very bad way. But please don't take this trade. If you're already in it, cancel it. It's more speculative than it's something that I would usually try. I'm just trying to anticipate if we're gonna have one of those mornings where we just aggressively sell off and then we come back up. But yeah, right now it's everyone's mistake, and that's what I'm saying. It's everyone's mistake thinking, okay, we're turning bearish right now. No, we're not. On a daily, we're not turning bearish. The only reason why I'm considering shorts is because we we have done a lot to the upside this morning. I would like to see just a small retraction of this daily. And one more second. I would like to take basically this relative equal lows or maybe this low as well. Basically attack the Asian high, which is the midnight open. That's it. It's very speculative because right now I'm really trying to time the market to the tick. Basically just anticipate the narrative, which is never a good idea. You should react off of the price action, not just build a narrative. But I have allowed myself to be in this position because I've been profitable. So sometimes I like to take the speculative trades. Um, but yeah, as you can see, it's already not going in our favor because it's not aligned with a high time frame. The high time frame says we're still bullish. And even my stop is very tight. I should put it at 310, my stop. And now I can just be stopped out because of the open. Yeah. Yeah. Nasdaq is running, therefore yes is gonna run as well, so I'm gonna be stopped out. Yep. Done with this one. Uh okay, let's go back to serious business and stop gambling. Uh yeah, I was not comfortable longing. I was seeing this fair value gap. I was seeing the fact that 830 was providing a resist support. I'm just not comfortable buying this high with relative equal lows inside. So right now we're trading on this daily inversion fair value gap on this order block. I would like to see obviously uh, some shorts being in control for the morning session at least. Mm. If by any chance we're just gonna run, that's nothing we can do. We're already up 1% on Nasdaq, which is a lot. Um, so yeah, let's be patient. We'll trade it back here. So right now we don't see the price going above the mid of this daily fair value gap, inversion fair value gap. But it looks like the target is going to be 172 if we're going to get speed. And I believe we're going to get speed by the way things are moving. And it's going to be fast if that's the case. But yeah, right now being long, I would have to buy this fair value gap on the 15-minute, 5-minute, and 1-minute, hoping we have a lot of range left in today's session, considering how much we have traded up since the new week opening gap. Like, this is a lot. ES is running. Not as much speed as we expected, but still we're consistently going higher, attacking relative equal highs from Friday. This looks like it's gonna be the target. Under any circumstances, I would have just bought this order block. Just, yeah. If that's the only move of the day, that's okay. I'm happy with my analysis because I expected for us to attack, go back to all-time high at some point. It's just I'm not comfortable on being long, considering how much we traded above. This is going to be the first presentation for Valley Gap. Mhm. Okay, so we're taking the highs now. Good. And that's the ultimate target when it comes to longs. Check on the 4 hour. Okay, so now we're trading inside the CB, we're trading inside the bearish breaker and another CB. Okay, so now the decision is gonna be if we want to go long in here or we're gonna use it as an inversion for a value gap. Oh, that's the $1 million question now, isn't it? uh, I want to wait for the first 45 minutes of trading to make my decision. Considering we have a high nearby, I would say that is a good buy signal. You buy that fair value gap and you're just gonna basically target 176. In order to target better and have a better chance, you place your limits at 138. Stop loss is gonna be 125, 124, and you're gonna be targeting 176 because you don't know if this has legs to go further. You're already plus 1%, 1.2% on the day. On ES, it's already like forming in such way that you can buy it, but ES did not reach these highs from Friday. 331 basically. So knock on wood, we're late on the Nasdaq trade because we're not buying it. Maybe we can try buying ES. But yeah, right now I'm not touching anything. Okay, so it was a buy on ES. Nasdaq didn't even think about it. Did not provide that opportunity. It's a very strong Monday. It's just on Nasdaq we didn't have really a PD array that I would like in order to buy. So ES, yeah, could have, should have tried. Let me show you what I mean. This one was a good buy on ES. Maybe still is on Nasdaq. Maybe it's just that day you buy and you hold and it goes to the moon like crypto meme coins. I will take a 1 minute break. I'll be back, but I'm not buying this. I don't know. I don't feel comfortable buying it. Wanna recover? We still have any earnings left? Palantir at night. Avon, but this is not. Yeah. AMD we have tomorrow. Yeah, this is insane. I'm not buying this. Under any circumstance. You cannot even buy it. You don't have yeah. It's gonna run without us and that's okay. I'll be back. You say what's happening. Mm, yeah. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So we're trading above this daily, which is an inversion for value gap in essence. I'm gonna try to fight the trend, but at the same time, I'm not. I'm not going long right now, as much as that would be interesting. Let me check. Kind of. What can we consider? We can consider these highs and yeah, relatively equal highs there. We're touching this new week opening gap. I mean, we can have reversal as well. Of course, I just don't want to fight the trend. It's gonna have to be very obvious because right now, if we just trade inside this fair value gap, I like have one, two candles straight up. I believe it's more of a buy rather than short. Mm. But yeah, I'm not buying this. I would buy this fair value gap if it comes straight back to it, but that's about it. It can be a beautiful reversal if you think about it, attacking this 31 after we took those highs. It would be beautiful to have that chance. But let's wait. It would give us a lot of sauce. It would be almost 150 points, which is the reason that I'm more skeptical about it because we're already so far up. Uh, but yeah, like even think about it right now. This is a bullish breaker. You have a low, low, high, low, low, higher, high. Like this is a breaker, guys. Mm. And this inversion fair value gap can become a reclaimed fair value gap. So earnings, yeah, it depends. What do you describe as being bad? What would you say was bad? Well, it depends. Most of the companies they outperformed. Uh, so the earnings were good. The reason why we had this short correction was because of political landscape and taxes and whatnot, tariffs between US and the rest of the globe. And also the president is threatening Apple for its production costs and the fact that they're importing from another country, then they they don't have a point of production in US in order to employ people. All these debates. Yeah. Don't worry, guys. We're not missing out on anything. The fact that the market is running and it has its own narrative, it helps us because if it continues to be bullish tomorrow, for sure we're gonna have a bullish scenario. So we can just anticipate it. Don't worry. It's just Monday. We're touching that new week opening gap. Ah, sorry, I was not reading properly what you're asking me about the iPhone. No, I have not. I don't know when do they release it. They should release it in September, right? No, I don't really care about these things. I mean, I'm an iPhone user, but I buy it because it's durable. That's all. Uh, Fair enough. I buy it because it's durable. I've been using it. I'm kind of like their user for 7 years or more. So switching to a new operating system, it would just feel familiar and it will take too much for me. So I don't even bother. I need to replace it though. With that being said, so most probably I'm just gonna, if I don't see anything fascinating in the new one, I'm just gonna buy the old one. 16 would be the one from last year, and I will just buy it cheaper, a new one, and just be done with it. I don't even update my software because I know it drains the battery and components. I'm not buying this fair value gap, man. Stop it. I'm not even thinking about it. This is insane. We're up 1.5 on the day and I'm supposed to just buy this? Nah, nah, nah. And what would be my target? The target would be 278. Okay. Uh, it's insane. It's insane, the price action. Any buy just makes money today. I guess we're gonna be out of it because it's too late. We should buy this. The thing is, like, I don't mind buying as long as I have some sort of correction. Uh, so yeah, it's just too fast, too furious, I guess. My girlfriend has Samsung. I'm not really happy with it, I'll be honest. All I care when it comes to a phone is to never break and to have a good software. I don't wanna have a phone that is lagging under any circumstance. I'm not really using the camera and stuff like this. I know Samsung Ultra is very good at those things. Plus, I like small phones. I have an iPhone mini right now. I'm upset they don't make iPhone minis anymore. Otherwise, I will be the loyal customer of that. Uh, Not even 10 o'clock and the market is up 600 points. No, 300, I'm exaggerating. Mm, insane. Insane. Yeah, I'm not really using that either. AI, Siri. It's not convenient for them to have small phones. Everyone wants to use their phones as like a second computer. Everyone likes big things because they're using for different reasons. I like using my PC. I have a desktop. This is where I spend most of my time. So I don't want a big phone, so I can spend more time on screen on my phone as well. That's the reason. I try to stay off YouTube as much as possible on my phone. I don't have social media besides Twitter, and I don't really entertain it. I'll try to do something business wise for the channel, but yeah, I try to stay away from phone usage as much as I can. Although it seems impossible nowadays. Um, I would I would like to have the mentality of a caveman. Dopamine detox is something that I'm trying to achieve every day. That's why I do a lot of cardio. I go to the gym. I try meditation. I try reading books, even though I used to read 50 pages a day. Now I struggle reading 20. And that's because of social media and the way they're ramping up the content right nowadays. Uh, I'll be a bit patient, but I don't see myself really shorting this big candle on the 1 hour. Like, what are the chances right now for us to just swallow this big green candle? I highly doubt it. So maybe this is an inversion fair value gap. This is a bullish breaker. If we have a correction and we leave some relative equal highs, maybe I'll consider a long. I'm just going to be very patient. And if we're not going to post any trades, that's fine. It's just Monday. I'm going to let the weekly candle show itself to me, and then maybe on Tuesday we can have a better day. So the statistic is that, okay, so we're reaching also the fourth standard deviation of the Asian range. So we need a retracement if you still want to go long. But basically one of the statistics says that if for the first 30 minutes of the trading hours, let me just check the regular trading. Yeah, like this is insane. That's why I don't trust it. We did not trade inside this gap at all. So 72% of the day, if this range is green, which it is, it started here and it ended up here, so we're green, right? 72% of the day, we're gonna end up green on the day, which means right now I have only a 27% chance of us taking these lows, which I'm not really comfortable with this statistic. So I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna wait for a big retracement and maybe I'm gonna long it. Not as often as I would like. Not as often. Right now the temperature is amazing. It's it's not it's not cold. It's refreshing because it's somewhere is 40 degrees outside. I'm not 40. Wait. Right now outside is 34 degrees. So yeah, being in slight cold water, it's refreshing. I'm not buying this fair value gap either, as I was not convinced of buying this one. I like the ocean more. I don't really like lakes because it has a lot of mosquitoes and whatnot. Even for me back home in Romania, I have a lot of lakes and stuff and beautiful scenery. And I like that. I just don't see myself living there. I like to live in warm environments. But yeah, even though it's bad for my skin, I have some predispositions. I have very sensitive skin. But yeah, I will probably move to Netherlands during the next few years. I'm just waiting for my girlfriend to finish her studies. Yeah, but that doesn't smell good either, right? Burning cow's poo. Fair enough. But I guess you are eating amazing beef, right? Steaks and whatnot. I love steaks. If I would be asked what I would have as my last meal, it would be a very close debate between steaks and fries with some gravy. But anyway, some potatoes and I don't know, man, sushi. I used to love going to South Africa and I'll be eating like 750 grams of steaks for, I don't know, $10, $15, which is insane even to think about. And we're talking like prime cut. It was this place next inside the zoo. It was more like a sanctuary where you would have giraffe just lurking in front of the restaurant, and you would be like up on a porch, and they would serve you with steaks and whatnot, and then the giraffe would just come and very close to you, like we're talking like 5 feet away behind you. Very friendly, amazing. So yeah. Uh, uh, um, I'm sorry I'm talking so much about food and other topics, but right now we don't have really much to do. Right now I don't want to buy these fair value gaps. I see them forming, but if it's just that kind of day, I'm gonna stay away because I don't have a real target, right? And let's see what's gonna happen here. If I want to go long, I would like for us to trade down and then form some bullish breaker, fair value gap, and leave this for attack. And that's okay. I can try that. If I want shorts, not really convinced we can short today. Uh, I might pull the trigger on shorts if I see some aggressive moves into some fair value gaps. Oh, oh yeah. Let's wait. Very important to go below 189 for longs because that's a 15-minute fair value gap here. We don't even have right now a breaker, so I would say, okay, I'm gonna short this fair value gap right here. We don't have that, even though it looks like a very good short. Yeah, this looks like a good short, but the scenario looks very bullish. So if I'll short for this one, I'm not really comfortable. I'm even trying it and I already know it's a bad idea. I think we're too early to the party. And I would go for 189 basically. Because it's that 15-minute fair value gap. But yeah, I don't like how the price is moving already, so I would exterminate this idea as fast as possible. Um, might be too early to the party. Yeah, we are too early. I think the move can happen, but not now. This can be a bearish breaker forming. Uh, Love is life and life is living. Yeah, we're definitely too early. I expected that. We're just 20 points away. I'm not gonna cancel the order. I just know we're gonna get stopped out. Oh, that's okay. Yeah. It's I didn't like today. I'm a bit off. I'm trying moves too early and I don't let them form first. Hmm. So what I'll think right now is we take this high and we attack these lows and this 15-minute max. That's all that can happen today. We're not gonna turn bearish. The reason why I'm shorting is because I wanted a small short-term correction. But that's not gonna happen right now, so I'm fighting the trend. This is a bullish fair value gap, I know it. Um, yeah, just it's just that kind of day where I'm offside and I'm trying to anticipate moves before they happen. Uh, we have SMT with TS. We might leave relative equal highs and attack them later. Thinking this is an inversion fair value gap. I know it's a bullish one. I'm just not buying at these levels. I'm either shorting or buying at 176. Uh, there is a narrative in which we have SMT right now with ES. This becomes an inversion fair value gap, and maybe we can short in order to go back here. But I still believe we're gonna be bullish for the day. Um, and that's it. Obviously, last case scenario, we just buy this fair value gap and it's just gonna go to the mood. And that's it. We're not buying. I'm not buying at this level. If that's the case, so be it. It's just too high for me. None of my trading models says that I'm supposed to buy in a premium. But I'm gonna look like a fool when the price is gonna run, and that's okay with me. If that's gonna happen, because right now we can just choose this one and buy it, but I don't know what you're gonna buy for what. What would be the target? 342. I don't know. It's that kind of day, man. Right now, I just want to short. Like, I'm really thinking about shorting this one and like this. But I'm gonna look like a fool again, aren't I? Because this is a bullish fair value gap again that I'm shorting. Oh, okay. I'm gonna make it green. This is my profit target. What was it? 189 and 25. Oh, it doesn't look like it's gonna work now, does it? I'm I'm again being a fool by shorting this without waiting for this low to be taken. I'm thinking about canceling. I'm such a fool this morning. Yeah, my fault. Sorry guys for involving you in this. Because I'm not waiting. I had a coffee this morning. Usually I don't take coffees before streams. I need, in order for this move to be confirmed, you don't need to have relative equal highs. I'm just building narratives in my head. And we need to trade below this candle and short this fair value gap. Not short it while it's trading inside of it. Right now we're just going to be taken out because we have relative equal highs. We can get lucky, but that's not how we should approach trading. So yeah, right now I'm acting like a fool. If we trade below these candles low, I'm gonna add two more. What? We don't trade below now, do we? Mm, mm, mm. Okay, so we traded below. Let's see if we add two more here. I would really like to get a chance to add to this, but might be moving too fast. If we take these two lows, I'm gonna move to break even because we're gonna be trading inside a 15-minute BC, which is a zone of support, not resistance. All right, so just be careful. This is a very technical trade. Uh, we're trying to short a very bullish day, so it's gonna take some. Let's see. Maybe it wants to trade back inside this fair value gap. Yeah, we got filled. Now let's see if it's gonna work or we're gonna just be blown out of the water and it would be our last trade of the day. Right now I'm shorting an inversion fair value gap. Meanwhile we have relative equal highs, which is a very speculative play to begin with. Yes, it's taking that high, so we might be in the wrong already. Very unpleasant day, I'll be honest. And not just because of my losses, because I wanted to be bullish. I just didn't have any points of entry. And now it's just trying to short a very, very short timed move, which is not something that I like to do. Mhm. That's a bullish fair value gap to begin with again. So you can buy this in order to attack these two highs. So guys, you can just go against me. This can be a reclaimed fair value gap and just shoot it up. That can be very well a very bullish fair value gap, I'll be honest. And I was just here like a fool trying to short. I don't think so. Bullish fair value gap with relative equal highs. I don't like those odds. And it takes too long. If it takes too long, it means that it's bullish. It's basically accumulating orders. Until we take those lows, we're not clear. Yeah, we're still not clear. We need to take those lows. We have some relative equal lows, and 190 would be my ultimatum and the end of the day. This can play out as an inversion fair value gap again. If you want to add into it, you can try. $214 is important because it's a 15-minute BC. So with that being said, I'm gonna take one here. And I'm gonna leave 3 contracts for the other one. I just want to lock in something and move to break even in case it's gonna turn against us. Might happen very fast if our idea is good. We're trading back into that CB, into that inversion fair value gap. I believe I'm overexposed already, so I don't want to add more, even though it looks like a good idea. Not looking good. It's taking too long. I wanted speed, if anything. Yeah. Um, yeah, it's not good because this is supposed to be a CB and it's not acting like it. So it's acting like support right now. It's not good. It's not good. What an ugly day. Our move can still happen, but first they're gonna take those highs and then. But if that's the case, I'm out. I'm done. Not gonna try anymore. I was a fool today. I behaved badly. The market is gonna make you pay the price. make or break moment. We're either gonna go lower or not. Still have a chance because of ES. Let's see. Don't tease me, baby. Yeah, it helps with everything else in life but trading, which is very unfortunate. I take CBD, which is a compound of cannabis and whatever are other things. But basically, I'm taking CBD for people that know in order to balance it out with the pre workout that I take at the gym. I love coffee, I love the effects of it, but for trading, it's not good. Makes me snappy, makes me too opportunistic. I would not like to see this gap filled. Just go straight to my target and let me finish my day in peace, please. Or plus 90 on the day. We have also these two lows over here that are very sexy for the algo. under 900, 198. That would be my final target. If it goes tits up from here, I'm fine. Uh, Even though I don't believe with those relative equal highs over there. Over my stop loss. All I want is one more red candle. Only 1 minute, that's it. Might not happen. Yeah, not looking sharp. Yeah, that's the end of the party. Not good enough. We're gonna be stopped out in style. That's it. We lost $50 today. I'm not gonna cry over it. We tried. I I wanted more, and I wanted to buy afterwards. If I'll be honest with you, I just wanted to trade the whole range today. uh, but yeah, it didn't happen the way we wanted. That's okay. It's one of those days. It just didn't work out for us. Uh, and I was just itchy. And I was like, really? I'm not gonna place a trade. And I just started shorting. And it's like we're gonna leave these two relative equal highs, and then we're gonna come back down into this small fair value gap. Like I was talking with the algo myself. And then I was like, after we do that, we're just gonna have a breaker here. And then I'm just gonna buy a fair value gap and I'm gonna attack those highs. Like in my mind, I was like, I know what's gonna happen today, but that's not how markets work. Even right now, we can still take these lows and go back up. Or we can just come back inside this fair value gap and then we're just gonna attack those highs. Anything can happen. It's just, you know, when you're trading like a fool, you're gonna get very foolish results. And that's what happened today. Even now, like I switched my um um stop loss, even though, as I said, look what's happening. Like my move is still feasible for people that cap the initial stop loss. Know what I mean? And my ultimate target was reached. So yeah, one of those days. Would be a good short. That fair value gap. It looks sexy. Have SMT with ES. 1. Yeah, looks like a good short. We try it. Do we? Uh, I tried only 2 contracts. Fast in and out, bam bam. 'What's with the T's? 189 seems like the target. Uh, 179 is more sexy for me in terms of PNL, but I might close it manually if I don't see it reaching. Because 189 is a 5-minute fair value gap and a 15-minute one. Come on, man. I want to test something, so I'm gonna try it. I want to see if my copy trader is taking partials. I'm gonna look very silly if we turn bearish right now. I'm shorting the top of the market with 2 micros and I have very, very small profit target TP. Come on, baby. Very good. Come on. There you go. Hmm. Oh, like a big one. That's what she said. Come on. I have stuff to do. I need to take my dog for a walk. I'm gonna barely cover the cost if I just manually close the trade. Obviously, there is a scenario where I'm just gonna be stopped out. The fact that he's playing so much with it, it means that this is basically the area of support, and we're just gonna go higher sooner or later. It's just a matter of time. Not yet. You don't have enough to buy, but you can close your trade. You can close your short. That's what I'm thinking. Coming. We can take the low of the previous hour, which would be these two relative equal lows in 1 minute, and then just go higher. And that would be, and also, yeah, trading inside this 15-minute fair value gap. So this aligns with the rest of the narrative of us continuing bullish in the afternoon. So taking my buy limit is what it should happen. Now let's see if that's the case. Yes, more, just a bit more. Bravo. And a bit more. Okay, I'm out. It might continue, and I'm being a pussy, but it was a crazy day to begin with. I made $50, but I promise you, those are commissions. I'm gonna end up with $10 on the day. It's our fault, it's my fault for trying to pick the top of the market, trying to anticipate without really using some fair value gaps. I don't regret at all the fact that we didn't buy here, here, and here. We didn't have too much range to begin with. So I don't regret the fact that we were not long today. Maybe I regret the fact of not trying inside this pre-market bullishness to buy into that. And that's okay. It's just not a typical day for you to leave all these relative equal lows and trade inside the daily inversion fair value gap and be bullish and whatnot. So that's okay. I still believe we did good today. We didn't tilt. We were using limit orders. I was aware of the fact that I was shorting equal highs. I wanted a correction. It happened. Moving my stop loss here is not regrettable because at the end of the day, we traded inside a bullish fair value gap, so it could have taken the highs before coming back down again. So that's okay. That's fine by me. Maybe best thing we could have done, just take an ultimatum here and just lock in $300. But that's water under the bridge. I'm not gonna cry over spilled milk. That's okay. Now, if I want to be silly, I can just buy this small fair value gap. And this breaker, low, high, low, low, higher, high. You buy it and you attack the highs right now. It might be silly. Actually, I like the idea. But I would like for the price to come back down first. Sir, come back down, sir. Is it gonna happen or we're gonna be considered meat? I'm risking only $40, which I like. I like this type of risk. Are we meat or are we the apex of this? Come on, baby. Prove me wrong. Tell me I still know how to trade. Actually, even though I lose, I'm not gonna be beating myself over it. Might even add if it confirms only. Oh, Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What a day. It's also my fault because I'm trying some. I'm trying a lot of moves today. I like how it aligns with my narrative. That's why I took the trade. I have a breaker, I have a bullish fair value gap, and I have relative equal highs after we had a small correction. Might be not good enough of a correction, and that's fine. I just, I still believe it's a good trade idea with a good risk reward. Mm-hmm. 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 That's it. Done for the day. I'm not gonna try anything else. Let the price do what it wants to do. Uh, Thank you for being here. See you tomorrow. And I made $10 today. Woohoo! Take care of yourself. Stop trading. Today is not a day. It's not a day. We might actually have a nice meltdown. See ya. See ya tomorrow. Yeah, exactly. Peace.